Alright, today we are starting a new series, Road to V13, while getting in better shape. I don't know how I'm going to title it. But pretty much the goal of this challenge is I'm going to make a video once or twice a week. And it's going to be me like training for climbing. And I'm also going to show the workout I do after climbing, and I'm going to show my physique. Either at the start, I might put a picture of it here, or I might put a picture at the end. I don't know. It's like a marker of where we are. And I'm gonna do this until I get V13 and get, in better shape. I wouldn't say I'm like extremely overweight right now, but I am bigger than most climbers who are good at climbing, right? I'm about 218 pounds, that's pretty big, But I'll see you guys at the gym. Today I'll be testing my overall strength in pull-ups, dead hangs, and maybe fingerboard. I just recovered from an injury, so I don't know how much I don't know if I'm gonna do a fingerboard. And then I'll take you guys through a training session, what I'm doing to get stronger and better for climbing. And then I'll take you through a workout I do after for back and biceps. That's all. I'll see you guys at the gym. Yeah.
So looking back at the footage for the first set of pull-ups, I just completely didn't talk to the camera at the end. But I ended up getting 6, which was okay, I guess. But I hopefully want to get to 12 or 15. Alright, so in the beginning of this, I was a little shy to be recording in the gym, so I didn't talk to the camera as much. But near the end, I started talking to the camera more. However, I did discover I will need a mic, because looking back at the footage, you can barely hear what I'm saying. So I will get a mic.
It's about 40 seconds. 43 seconds exactly.
Okay guys, I'm gonna be so for real. I completely lied in the big intro to this video. I have been injured for the past week, so I was so excited to be back on the wall. I've recorded only 4 of my climbs and just climbed whatever. This was a warm-up where you only use one foot. It is a very good warm-up to get more dynamic and more precise and all that, but I will apologize. I did not record as much as I would like to. This was a nice little V4 I flashed, but in the future I don't want to make videos with voiceovers. I would rather talk to the camera as I'm climbing. I think those videos are better, and I will get a mic and hopefully have a video out like that by next week. But this was a V4. It was pretty fun. I haven't climbed V4 in so long. It felt so good to finally be back, be able-bodied, no injuries. So I do apologize about the lack of climbing in this video, but I will get better. This was a V5 I decided to mini project I just tried 2 times, but I couldn't do. It was kind of like a campus move, or you could get a really weird toe jam on it. I failed the first move. This was my second attempt at it. My first attempt was a lot better. But yeah, I'll come back and I'll get this. This was my second set of pull-ups. I didn't record the first one, but I'm trying to pull up with best form and all that. Yeah.
Third set of explosive pull-ups. Now we're gonna move on to practicing one arm. First set done. Fucking feel horrible, bro. I feel very weak because of my injury. I haven't been working out as much, but today is like the only day I feel really good. And the injury's not hurting, so come back, we locked in now. Alright, next set of one arm pull-ups. Let's see what I got, maybe for 3 on each side. Alright, next set of one arm pull-ups. I'm gonna aim for 3 on each side. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. My right arm's feeling really weak for some reason. I don't know. I think it's because this was the injury, so I went really light with this. I like didn't climb at all, but I still kind of worked out with my left arm. But I don't know. This is feeling really weak right now. But hopefully we'll be back in 3 sessions. All right, I forgot to record my last set of one arm pull-ups, but now I'm moving on to weighted chin-ups. Okay, so I finished with my weighted chin-ups. I didn't feel really strong in them today, so I only did 2 sets of 3, and that was a struggle, so I don't know. I'm moving on to body weight rows. Should be fun. I'm aiming for, I think, 10 to 12 per set. But yeah, that's it. We will in fact be changing the target rep range to 8 to 10 instead of 10 to 12. Holy shit. Alright, next set, 8 to 10, let's go. I only got 7. Kind of suboptimal, but not horrible. One more set of this, then we're gonna go to reverse curls. All right, last set, we're locked in. At least 8. At least 8, trust. on to reverse curls. All right, first set of reverse curls. All right, next set time, the reverse curls. I'm aiming for, I think, like 5 to 8 for this, because I'm just trying to build strength in my forearms. See, I don't like how this is cooking. I need to get a new tripod, but good enough. So weak. I haven't really been able to work out because I injured my pulley, so like grabbing stuff hasn't been like an option. But I don't know, I feel kind of weak right now, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna be done with these. I'm gonna move on to like wrist curls for my forearms. I've kind of been trying to target my forearms more because they're like a weaker area, and like climbing has a lot of forearms and it can kind of help your grip and all that. But yeah, I'll move on. All right, we're doing wrist curls with 25 pounds. We're aiming for, I think, about 8 to 10 reps. I can't really see myself in it. I got the kick. I gotta get better shit, bro. Need some real. I'm gonna get a mic, hopefully soon. But anyway, first set of wrist curls. That was way too heavy. I'm gonna go get 20 pounds or maybe 15. I don't know. I'm gonna lower the weight. All right, got 15 pounds now. We're gonna start off with the reversed version of wrist curls, and then we'll go to this version, but we're gonna start with this one. Okay, firstly, I had a fucking awesome workout. I haven't been able to actually climb hard in I think a week, and I've been losing my mind because I'll go to the gym and my right ring finger was very injured, and like I couldn't put any weight on it because it felt like my tendon was gonna snap. I finally got back in the gym today. I didn't climb for super long because I'm still trying to go easy on it, but I was able to get V4s, start some V5s. It was great. Okay, the next issue is I went to a, what the fuck? I was in the gym and I was recording, I was talking to the camera and all that. I look back at the footage, you can barely hear me, okay? Everything is so loud around me that I think I need a microphone, because I was talking at my like normal volume and like conversation volume, and it was like incredibly hard to hear me. And I don't want to be the dude in the gym who's screaming at their camera like, oh, you know, guys, today we're gonna be doing weighted pull-ups. Like, I don't want to be that asshole, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a microphone, because I don't like one of the Bluetooth mics that I can clip on my shirt or something cheap. Like, I'm not going all out, but something so you guys can actually hear me when I'm climbing. And I think that'd be cool, because like I could actually talk when I'm climbing and talk like on the mat and stuff, instead of having to like, you know, get out of the way from people, because like I could just, you know, move. So that's what I'm gonna do. I had an awesome workout. God bless everyone who watched this video, if anyone does. I hope you guys have a fantabulous rest of your week. It's Friday. Don't go out and get drunk, go out and climb. All right, God bless.